The greatest mystery in art history, the smile of the Mona Lisa. For centuries, people have looked at this painting and felt that something was missing. What made it so famous? Was it truly that special, or have we all fallen victim to one of the greatest manipulations in history? This story began in the 16th century, when Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. No one knew it would become the most famous artwork in the world centuries later. In reality, Mona Lisa was just the wife of an ordinary merchant, and da Vinci never even delivered the painting to its intended owner. To him, it was just another piece among many he worked on. But then something happened. In 1911, a major incident shook the Louvre Museum. One morning, museum staff were met with a shocking truth. The Mona Lisa had been stolen. The newspapers went wild, crowds flooded the Louvre. A painting that had previously gone unnoticed suddenly became the most famous artwork in the world. But the most interesting part of the story begins here. The man who stole the painting was Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian artist and nationalist. His goal was to prove that the painting rightfully belonged to Italy, not France. But in reality, his actions transformed the Mona Lisa from a nearly forgotten painting into an invaluable treasure. Human psychology is simple. When something is lost, our desire to possess it increases. The Mona Lisa remained missing for a year. In that time, countless theories emerged. Who was this woman? What was behind her enigmatic smile? Had da Vinci hidden secret messages in the painting? When the painting was finally recovered, people no longer saw it the same way. It was no longer just a painting, it had become a legend. In the early 1900s, there were hundreds of technically superior artworks. So why did the Mona Lisa become the most famous of all? Because we were made to believe it was. The man who stole it unknowingly orchestrated the greatest manipulation in history. When the Louvre got it back, they presented it as a legendary masterpiece. The newspapers, scholars, and art critics all reinforced the idea that this was the greatest painting in the world. But ask yourself, is it really? Or are we all just victims of a brilliantly crafted story?